Alright guys, so I'm back with a new video. It's been a pretty long time. I would say about 6 months since my last video. I just don't have the time to edit these videos. I'm trying to do this through a whole walkthrough. But trying to just make this video, put it out there for the review of the 19x, which I just bought. Hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so today I'm just gonna do a little overview of the new Glock 19x by Elite Force. It just came out a few days ago after posting this video. In case you guys don't know, the 19x is a hybrid of the 17 and the 19. The 19 being the smaller, shorter version, and the 17 being the full frame, large pistol we all know. The Glock 19 was running for the military contract of the US. It lost, but it's still a beautiful pistol. So Glock still came out with this pistol for civilians, and about a year or so later, Elite Force came out with it. So we got this gun here. Alright guys, so today I got the 19x. It's from Elite Force X. The 19x, in case you didn't know, is the mix between the Glock 19 and the Glock 17. It has a Glock 19 length and a Glock 17 frame. So it's the best of two worlds. It has a little few changes here. Other than that, it's a regular Elite Force Glock, but there's a little few changes, you'll see. So once you open up the box, just like the other Glocks, it's in a little plastic baggie. Under this little thing, moves open. They gave you an Allen key, and I'll show you what this is for in a second. And they give you a tiny bag of little O-rings, extremely small. Those are for your mags. If they ever go bad, if they pop out or something, they crack, they give you new ones. Very nice of them. So I'm gonna put this off to the side. In the box, just like the other Elite Force Glocks, put this off to the side. Just like the other Elite Force Glocks, you got the alright, camera fell, my bad. You got the 19x manual and a little warning card. So when you go ahead and open this up, it comes just like this. You get one mag. This mag, it's a little bit different than the normal ones. It's already OD tan. What am I talking about? It's already coyote brown. It's got the normal Glock base plate with all the markings. You got the Glock logo back here. Very nice finish. Feels very tough too. But yeah, got a decent amount of weight. And then this is the pistol itself. Now it's a Gen 5 frame, if you would like to call it that. It has, hold up, I'm falling again. And keeps falling. Okay, so you got Gen 5 frame. It's close to the Gen 4 style with the same stippled grips. You got the mag release, the extended one. That's from the Gen 4, obviously. You got a few new changes, like the cut slide up here, as you can see that. Also on the top of the slide, it's more rounded out. You got a lanyard holder right here, and it's a little bit flared down here too. So as long as with the different sides, it's a big difference from a normal Glock, but it's a Gen 5. You got 3 dot sights. It's not the normal Glock bracket sights, which so far I like them. They're very big and bold, but I would prefer the normal style Glock sights, in my opinion. this pistol locks back just like it's a normal 19 or 17 Glock from Elite Force. It feels, it's actually pretty light if you ask me. I had 18C from WeTech, which was a lot heavier than this, and this feels a lot more solid. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break my hand. But yeah, you got your mandated orange tip. Now, what's cool about this gun, other than the actual colors, you got your full 19x trademarks there. You got everything. Beautiful. What's cool about this, compared to the normal 19s and 17s, is the hop-up style. Now, you know, normally this goes with WeTech, Elite Force, any type of Glock. You have to take off the slide. Taking off the slide is easy, but it's still a hassle. With the two tabs, these still work. So you pull these down, both at the same time, and let the slide go forward. Now, whoop. There you go, little force. Now, usually, this is where you do all your maintenance. You have your hop-up, usually, you have your hop-up wheel right here. Now, this one, it's gone. Don't know why, but it is. You'll find out in a few why it's not there. You got your steel housing, a decent nozzle, and overall it's very clean in here. It looks very solid. On the lower frame, my bad. You got your normal Glock 17 size frame. You can actually put a Glock 17 frame on this, slide on this, but you would have a little bit extruding. Wouldn't look pretty, but it would work. You got your normal trigger shears. You got your Glock trigger, the Gen 4 Glock trigger. Pull the sides, it won't shoot. You pull the middle, it shoots. But yeah, very standard internals. I hope it lasts the time. Just time has to tell. Now the cool part, I need to adjust my hop-up. Let's say I'm on the field, right? Okay, what do I do now? There's no hop-up wheel. What do I do? With the included Allen key they gave you in this little bag, go ahead and just keep this in your pocket or somewhere. You don't need to carry this around once you adjust your hop-up, because this is a very solid system. See that spring guide? Now, of course, no one's back here, but you see that spring guide? There's a little Allen key there, and that's what this is for. You insert it here, and you hear a little click. Probably can't hear it. That's your hop-up. Bring it out, put it away. You're adjusted. It has very positive feedback. Very nice compared to the little wheels that you don't know if you're set correctly or if it moved from before. This can't move. This is solid. You can't move this by hand, not from the rack of the slide. It's solid. So it's a very cool design they implemented in the 19X. So far I hopped, it started to fall again. So far I hopped pretty heavy BBs and I've had no problems. So yeah, let's see. Just a 19X. I've held a real 19X and this is identical. Maybe not the weight, but just the look. The two-tone colors from the darker tan on the slide and the lighter tan on the grip. Looks beautiful. You got your little Picatinny rail down there. Also on the spring guide, if you can't see, you got double springs just like the normal 17s. Of course, it's a new generation, as fanboys like to call it. It's it's ambidextrous. So obviously your Gen 4 mag release can be switched around to the other side for a lefty, so you can release it over here. But something that Glocks did not have was an ambi slide release, and they also introduced this in this pistol. So overall, this pistol has had a lot of minor improvements, which really makes this gun shine over normal 19s to normal 17s. So of course you got your ambi right here, goes forward. Now the trigger pull, I've never had an Elite Force Glock. I had a WeTech Glock 18C, and the trigger was very light. I did change the spring, but I feel this trigger is a little bit rougher, but I hope over the time it should wear down and it should become a very smooth trigger pull. It is not too rough that it's bad, but it is a little rough right off the box. I've dry fired it a few times, and it has smoothed down. So yeah, this is the Elite Force 19x. This one I purchased from my local airsoft shop, Miami Airsoft. It was $175, and I believe an e-bike it's about the same exact price, because Elite Force distributes them and they have a margin to sell it at, and that's it. So if you can't pick it up at Elite Force, go support your local shops and get the new 19x. Like normal Glocks, I already played with the slide a little bit. You got a little bit of wear up here, but I literally mean I've had this for about 2 hours. So I hope maybe in future generations they have a better coating. But it happens with real steel Glocks too. It's inevitable. But yeah, you got orange tip up here. Now it is spinning, but it's not threaded. At least I don't believe so, because if it was threaded, it would be popping off right now. So of course I have to keep it on, but you know I'm not going to. It fits in normal. Let me fix this. It fits in normal Glock holsters. A 17 Glock holster, which is actually what I use for my 18, because 18 is identical to the 17. The only difference in 18 is a little switch. So I bought Glock holsters, Glock 17 holsters, Glock 17 mags, and I actually did find out, I tested it earlier with the WeTech mag, that it fits and it shoots with this gun. Doesn't matter if it's a different brand, all the mags are identical. I believe also KWA mags for the Glock type pistol works. But there's many videos out there showing the compatibility with Elite Force Glocks and WeTech Glocks. You could also put an extended mag from WeTech, which is about $40 right now. So you don't have to spend the big price dollar and get a $50 mag from Elite Force. But I'm telling you now, it does feel very nice, and it does have the trademarks. But if this is just your sidearm and you're not worried about looks, you can have the one nice mag and you have your spare mags just because it needs to shoot. And it is a lot cheaper. You could find pre-owned mags for about $12 on Hpa, or you could get new ones for $20 on e-bike even. So yeah, this is Elite Force Glock 19x, beautiful pistol. I'm gonna switch between this gun and my Ssp1, which I got from Novritsch about 3 months ago. Shooting beautifully. I've had no problems with that gun. It ranges just as far as my fully upgraded MK23. Now I hope this is stock, so now I hope this can be compared to my MK23, which shoots just as far as my VSR10, or the Ssp1, which shoots just as far as the SSG. So I really hope this can go on my hip and I can carry it, and it is a good performer. So far it performs really good, very gas efficient. You just gotta work with it. You gotta see what's the flaws, and so far I have no flaws. I'm gonna put a shooting video just to see cycling. And this gun, guys, I don't know what's the difference, but I had an 18C, like I said, and it shot nice. I changed the recoil spring, have a little more heavier recoil. I used propane to have a little more recoil as well. And still, this feels extremely snappy compared to that. You guys have no idea. I mean, if maybe I've shot a 17, Elite Force 17, and it was snappy, just as snappy as my 18. I've never shot a 19, but I guess the 19s are like this, but they have a ton of recoil, and it's not a heavy recoil you can't handle. It's a nice controllable recoil which feels really good in the hand. So I'll go ahead and show you a video of the recoil and just do a little montage, but that's it.